not been among the chosen ones, clad in the colors and confidence of those comfortable in climax. I have sat next to a girl in Spanish class and learned what it means to love. I have not been a recipient of the most recognized award on the East Coast. Mispronounced name crackled and crunched over the intercom as the few who care to listen learn my worth. But I have sat on a grassy hill, overlooking the formerly strange city, writing a goodbye to the boy who bought me ice cream at the land and shared it there. I have pedaled the Erie Canal on Christmas Day, desperate to get away from the fibrous shadows floating across my consciousness like a tumbleweed. Passing every mile I have already run until my inbox tells me I must return. I have not been the one whose name everyone greets as they shuffle down the hall, who has tousled about tongues and tangled itself in tension, but those in the English class before me know I'm the bane of Miss Eaton's existence. And I guess having my first kiss in the rain and reading my poetry in a room full of strangers proves I can be both vertices on a chevron plane. Woo! 5th poetry video of the day! I am on a roll, sister. Or you might be a guy watching this, and you might be someone I know, and this might be very embarrassing. This particular poem is one that I had quite a lot of trouble with. I wrote it during first story one day, and the prompt was based off this one poem. We'll have the title and the author listed below, and it was about this guy who lived a pretty ordinary English life. And he talked about all the places and things he hasn't seen, like the Taj Mahal and all these other so-called wonders of the world, but he then took it back to what he's actually experienced and lived through in his life, and it hasn't been easy, and it hasn't been what you would consider typical either, no matter how typical his overall life and the picture of his existence is. And I just had trouble with it. The actual draft ended up having around 4 main stanzas, when the just scribbling down my thoughts process had probably 6 or 7. So I did cut out a lot in this, and I did write them in different orders as well. I would love to hear from you some experiences that you have or haven't had that some people think that you might have or you're expected to but you just haven't, and the really unusual out there ones that no one but you has had and that people deserve to know about. Keep calm, write on, and I'll see you in a video soon. I hope you're having a great National Poetry Writing Month. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up, leave me a comment below. All my social media is at @SolaceBooks.